Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, welcome back. We are back now in September. After our summer break, as you've seen, we have already been streaming some Helldivers. We're diving into another game. This is a demo of the brand new upcoming truck game, Truck World Australia. You're just seeing some shots of the mine that we're going to be delivering to in this short demo. There are quite a few truck games coming to console in the next sort of months and years. We've got obviously the two big ones, Euro Truck and American Truck Sim from SCS Studios. We've got Sabre Interactive Focus Home Entertainment's Road King, which looks amazing as well. And then of course this one. And then we've got the graphical update for possibly the only decent current truck sim on console, which is On the Road. We're waiting for that one, but in the meantime we're going to take a look at this. This is Truck World Australia, and we're going to see what's what. I have played the demo before, but I thought I'd do it for the channel as a short video, so let's get straight into it. So we're going to walk over to our truck and work out why we've got no sound. Okay, right, we have got sound now, right. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've got sound anyway. Right, we got a prompt here to enter the truck. There's some controls on the left of the screen which tells us what we should be doing. So let's jump in. We are merging into traffic. First of all, we need to start the engine. Like so, that's quite satisfying. Steer is left stick, or if you've got a steering wheel, I'm assuming that the steering wheels will work. Not sure in this demo, I haven't tried my wheel myself yet. Accelerate and shift gears. I've got the gears in semi-automatic, so we'll use those as we go. Let's put it into gear. Take the handbrake off, and away we go. We have got to merge into traffic. We'll give ourselves enough. And we are then going right.
Base. Can you confirm that you started your shift and let us know your current status? Over.
Morning, base. This is Iron Roo. I'm already on the road. A few minutes into the drive. Over.
Copy that, Iron Roo. Roads are clear ahead. Keep an eye on weather.
So we've got our character who's called Iron Roo,
Understood,
or actually
mate.
Handle
I'll
at
keep you
least.
updated if anything
No
changes.
idea whether we
For
get
now.
character customization in the full game, but certainly in the demo we are just whoever we are. An unidentifiable driver called Iron Roo in his truck, and we're doing this first little demo job to the mine. We've got some equipment on the back of our trailer. We can see the mirrors there. They look very good. They're well done. Not Alaskan Road Truckers mirrors, which are atrocious, or were atrocious. I haven't played that game in so long, it's such a mess. But hopefully this new batch of trucking games that is coming to console can redeem truck games on console. About the only decent truck related games on console are obviously On the Road, which is needing that graphical update, which is coming, and of course the big hitter, which is SnowRunner, which is more of an off-road game than a trucking, purist trucking game. But we've got that new slew of games coming, which is, like I say, the ones I've mentioned. All being well, we'll have some decent games finally. Obviously Euro Truck, American Truck, they're big hitting on console, very, very popular. I'm hoping that the ports or versions or whatever they're going to be are as good on console as they have been on PC. You'll have to wait and see. This being a demo says to me that this game is very, very close to release now. I would imagine late this year, early next year. Continue to drive. The one thing I have noticed on this demo is the roads are fairly straight, and we are in the Australian outback. I'm hoping that won't become something that is like, oh, I'm so bored of driving the outback. We'll see. I know that there are likely to be weather conditions, like sandstorms and what have you. But given it is Australia, I guess the environments look pretty good. No, having never been to Australia, I don't know, but they look alright. The level of detail is looking okay. A little glitchy there, but like I say, it's a demo. Things will likely be changed before the game releases. So we have to bear that in mind as well. One thing I have noticed, I don't want to get a copyright stream, but there are radio stations, various ones. We're not going to play that one. We're not going to play any of them. I don't want to get a copyright hit. But there are radio stations that you can have, online radio stations, internet radio, say Sim Radio, Retro Hits, and a few others, one of which I'm not going to mention for various reasons, and people will know from my previous involvement with that radio station and how things ended there. I'm not going to go into that now. We'll continue on our way to the mine. Various signs which are only supposed to be doing 70. I'm going way too fast here. Slow down a little bit. There is cruise control as well. I'm trying to remember how we do that. You can't exit. So Y is exit. Oh, I put the hazards on. Just turned the brake thing off as well. Now, what one was it? There we are. So it's RB and A activates the cruise control. So now we're just cruising along at 57 kilometers per hour. We could probably speed up. It is in kilometers per hour. I've not seen. If we just pause, I don't think there's a setting to change the units at the moment. There's not setting in there. Graphics, nothing there. Controls and audio. So there is some settings, but not the full whack that I would imagine there to be in the full game. Anyway, let's go back. Let's turn that off and we'll speed up a little bit. I am all over the road here. We do also have a menu thing there that sort of you can cycle through with our GPS. It's coming up as well. It tells you what the job is, when it's expected by, and the damage. The damage seems to be turned off in this demo, I've noticed. It's not possible to damage your truck for the purposes of this. There's a horn. Could probably sound better, but it's not bad. I'll just go around here slowly. I don't want to overdo it. There we go. And then, like I say, there are external views, which just shows me how bad I am driving. We can rotate the camera around. It's not looking too bad. Not a bad looking game at all. It does give me that sort of SnowRunner sort of vibe. The way the graphics are done reminds me of the style of SnowRunner and Expeditions and stuff like that. This is made in Unreal Engine, so something in itself. We do have a more sort of top-down. I don't know if this is a cinematic view.
Iron Roo, we've got reports of a tipped-over truck up ahead.
Oh, we're being
It's
told
blocking the
something.
road and traffic is backing up.
And then we jump back
If you're
into the
reporting,
car.
can you use your rig to tow those double trailers out of the way? You can drive around the traffic jam using a muddy bypass on the left side. Just a suggestion. Although helping might delay your delivery to the mine,
tow the rig out of the way. We'll give it a go. Let's see if we can do this. Not sure how we would tow the trailers out of the way. Whether we can hook up to them. Last time I think I just drove round and ignored it. So there's the stricken rig there. Okay, so the game has decided on this occasion that we are not going to help the truck that is in trouble, and we are actually just going to leave it. Let's reverse. So I'm going to take this little muddy bypass. So I think in the full game you'd be able to make the decision whether to help or not. I've messed this up big time. Go forward. Just tap through the gears. Right trigger to accelerate. I've messed this up still. Vehicles behind me now. Oh dear. Right, don't do what I do. There is a little bit of graphical something other going on there. Jump back in the cab. So yeah, so we're not able to hook up. We are able to hook up. I've done it in a previous run of this demo. We are able to hook up differential lock X, call roadside assistance, restore and repair, refuel. Okay, so those are the options. So I have got differential lock on now, just for going through the mud. I appear to be stuck. I mean, there we go. To move up through the gears. For some reason I was in neutral. We can also move our camera and look out around the back. So we weren't given, although you can get out and hook up to those trailers and do it that way, you can ignore what the demo is telling you to do. I think, really, the game just wants you to carry on focusing on driving. So we'll do that. Nice open road. The appeal of this for me is obviously it's a truck game, but also it's an environment that I don't think we've seen an awful lot of in any other game. I'm reminded of Horizons, Forza Horizons. I think it was probably number 3. It was set in Australia. I'm reminded of that. But a trucking game in the outback we've not had before. And the appeal for me is being able to drive those big Australian road trains, you know, big heavy trucks with a whole train of trailers behind. Hopefully they capture that in this game, with varying weather conditions and wildlife and all sorts of other things as well. I believe there is the need to sort of maintain the truck and repair it, very much like Alaskan Road Truck is. It's not made by the same people, but I'm assuming that they've got those sort of systems in place. Although I haven't seen any evidence of that in this demo. But obviously you are able to get out of the truck and walk around, things like that. So we'll do that in a moment when we arrive at the mine. Probably going a bit quick to go around this corner, but there's some traffic ahead of us. Signs and things. Yeah, that horn needs some work, I think. Different road surfaces as well, something we have to bear in mind. We've still got the diff lock on, haven't we? Let me turn that off. What was that one? There we go. That might change things up a little bit for us. So that little diamond shape, the yellow diamond shape you can see, that is our objective. That's where we're heading. If we cycle through this again, we've got our sat-nav. Hot air balloons up there sailing over the sailing. Do you sail in a hot air balloon? Possibly. Anyway, we've got some hot air balloons over in the distance as a bit of scenery, sailing over the floating is probably a better way, floating over the outback. We head to our destination. All over the road here. The engine sounds are alright. The sounds are quite satisfying. Typical truck noises, I suppose. As you'd expect. Drive carefully, it says. They've not met me. So when we get to the mine, we'll jump out, we'll have a look at the truck, see what we've got, quick look at that and how it looks. We'll have a brief look before we set off, but we'll have a proper look when we get there. Must be nearly close. This is a sharp corner, goodness me. This is what we need to be aware of. I wonder if you, in the full game, whether we'll get wildlife like kangaroos and camels and wombats and all the other things that exist in Australia, and whether we will get penalised for striking them or something. I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. It'd be cool if you could see kangaroos and stuff. There's things on the dashboard I'm just looking at. High, medium, low, engine, brake, whatever those are. Some kind of fault lights or something. Whether there'll be different trucks as well to unlock, no idea. Obviously you can join the Discord and find out more information, which I might do. Oh, are those camels? Those are camels. Let's stop our truck and we'll go and have a quick look. Those are camels. Put the brakes on. We can get out. It says return to the truck. There's our truck, our rig. If we go here, we can put road train signs on. The lights are flashing away. We've got various things that we can do. We can unattach the cargo. We've got cargo straps there. Wonderful. interactive points. Just going to have a look at the camels. How far away did we pass them? There they are. It seems to be only first person. I haven't been able to see if we can... Yeah, first person only. Oh, they are moving. There we are. There are camels. And there are more camels in Australia than there are anywhere else in the world, apparently. More feral camels than there are in any other country in the world. It's quite a problem. How did we get up? We can't get in that side. No, come on. No. Right, let's get in our truck. I don't know if it's a licensed vehicle or whether it's just an unlicensed generic Australian truck of some sort. Whether there will be licensed vehicles, can't tell you. Handbrake off. What is... Okay. We'll have to retard it. We have a CB radio. That's for roadside assistance. Okay. All over the road now. I stopped to look at those camels and lost my driving. There's some kind of environmental thing there. Wrecking place. Oh, we're off the road. Hang on. So you can take the signs out. We know that now. There's more points of interest along the side of the road, which obviously you can stop and look at. Areas down there. Whether you can do it in a demo, I don't know. We're not going to try. For the purpose of the video, we're just going to do the demo as it is instructing us to do. Still got a way to go. How many miles of map we will get in this game, again, not sure, but I'm sure in the Discord it will find out. So if you want more information, you are requested to join their Discord, as it says in the title screen there. You've got Discord to get more info. I'll be joining that, so if you're interested in this game and you join the Discord, I may see you in there. There's a pipeline there. But I am quite impressed by this. I really hope it doesn't turn into another Alaskan road truck. That would be a real shame. Or Truck Driver. Those games... Truck Driver was okay. The story was kind of weird. But it wasn't a bad game. I think the developers, they tried very, very hard with it, but in the end it was a bit of a failure. The story wasn't engaging enough, and for some reason they seemed to insist on the lighting just being really bad. It just didn't seem to work. And then Alaskan Road Truckers, well, the developers just treated the community appallingly bad. And they knew what they were doing. And they carried on doing it even when the community called them out. It's a real shame. Let's hope that the upcoming truck games that I've mentioned aren't the disasters that we've had before. So we're nearly here. I think it's round here somewhere. Whee, that was a bit quick round there. road is a little bit less perfect. Bumpy. Ground conditions are slightly different. Is that Ayers Rock in the distance? I would imagine it is. Or is it just part of the mine? I have no idea. I would imagine it's Ayers Rock. Since we are in Australia. Register your arrival. So we have to go to this little sort of sign or something here. And the blast of the horn. Press Y to exit. Playing on Xbox, so it is Y to exit. Open gate. And then we have to drive to the delivery spot. So we are over here somewhere, I presume, and then delivery spot is over here. So we could go around this way and in. Do that. So we'll go along there and in that way.
Iron Roo, this is Base. The mine has just reported your arrival. Proceed to the delivery point and prepare to unload. Over.
Base, this is Iron Roo, confirming arrival time at the mine. Gonna find a place to park the rig and unload. Over.
Nice work, Iron Roo. Once you're done, let us know. And if parking gets a bit tricky out there, give us a shout on the CB. The crew at the mine can lend a hand and take care of unloading for you. Over.
It's in here somewhere. So we have got the option to auto-complete the parking. But of course, why would you want to do that when you can do it yourself? Pull into here, see if we can see it in the mirrors. We'll try and do this as we would be expected to do in real life. Get into reverse. How well can I do? Will I make a total hack of it? It is me, so it's like check our mirrors. I think I've messed this up. I wasn't going to do external view. Right. Now that I've straightened up a bit, let's see if we can do this. Just lean it right here. That'd be cool if I can't. It says detach the trailer, so we must be okay. Put the handbrake on and we'll check. Okay. Deploy support, disconnect the cable. So much like a Alaska road truck, if you played that, you put those down. But in this, you do not have to wind it yourself. You just press you click there. The prompt, and then it goes down on that pointless wind on road truckers, and then click various points of interest on the truck. Right, so we have delivered the cargo. How well we've done, I have no idea, but we have delivered it. Handbrake off. And we'll try and get our truck round. A little bit tight. I don't think we're going to get round there in one. We are good to go. Job done. Right. I'll come out of here. Handbrake on. We'll stick it in neutral while we jump out the truck. Job complete. We get 6,000 US dollars, Australian dollars even. Return to base.
Iron Roo, this is base. What's your status? Over.
Base, unload complete. I'm already on my way out of the mine. Over.
Great job, Iron Roo. That wraps it up for this run. Head on back to the highway, and
There we
we'll
are.
call it a day. Watch out for the rough tracks.
Your journey has just begun. Truck World Australia is coming soon with vast open roads, thrilling missions, and a world waiting to be explored. Don't miss the full experience. It says coming soon, so I would imagine it's coming before the end of the year. That looks like some kind of Mack truck as well. Now, are we going to get Mack trucks as a licensed vehicle for the game? Or is it the game's version of a Mack truck? Or have I got the wrong truck brand entirely? I don't know. The badge on that is what leads me to think that it could be. Of course, I might be getting my brands mixed up. But there we are. That is... There's that. That is another video. That's Truck World Australia. That's a demo. It's available on Xbox Store now. So if you're on Xbox and you want to have a go yourself, you can do so. Go to the demo section of the Xbox Store, and it's there for free to download and do the demo. And of course, as I said, there is a Discord community that will click there and open that in your browser. But for now, that's another video. I will see you on the next one. Take care for now. Bye bye.